the NBA playoffs on TNT.
Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Sietle Supersonics taking on the Boston Celtics. Tip-off goes to Seattle. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Kemp is out there with McDaniel. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Sigma in at the 5, roaming the paint. Redmond the pass to Johnson. Pass to Wedman. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Bird. McHale trying to free himself. Ball's not loose.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's McDaniel. And yes, it's good.
And out.
Over McHale. Kemp with the bucket.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Bird, count, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Detlef Schrempf's checked in for the Sox.
At the line, Larry Bird. At the line with one.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Larry Bird.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in with what George Karl was saying to his team. He told them this game isn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession lead.
Bird inside. Schrempf covered. It drops.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch G.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 4. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kemp. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Payton passes to Kemp. Over McHale. Kemp can't hit. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
Payton from outside. That one doesn't go. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldrin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by...
With the teardrop. And the layup is... And for the Supersonics. Here's Bird. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bird. Now Johnson. It's tipped. And for the Celtics. Payton. Soft touch off the glass. Payton's got his third bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Wedman. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Team foul. At the line, Scott Wedman. At the line with one shot.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Seattle. 4-point game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sounds good.
Something lit a fire with them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Fox outside. That's tipped. Pass to Walton. Inside, Vincent. Ellis with a rebound. Here's Seattle. They trail by 1. Now Payton. For the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I just love the ball.
Timeout. Here's Ellis. The 3 hits the trifecta.
Moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Johnson against Payton. Pass to Wedman. Here's Bird. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The shot's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Johnson against Payton. Here's Bird. Deflected. Here's McDaniel. Pass to Payton. Here's Kemp. Back to Payton. Oh, he nails it! 35 seconds left in the game. Here's Bird. Kemp with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Boston calls timeout. They're down by 7. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, a series like this one demands the best of every player, and he showed just how capable he is tonight, delivering a star performance. Two-second difference between shot and game clock. And no good, trying to use the glass. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
At the line for the Supersonics, Jack Sikma at the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good.
On the court.
So it's Seattle picking up the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The NBA playoffs on TNT.
You want to know what's going on in all the games. If there's a break in the action, you want to see another game.
You want to hear what your favorite players have to say. You want it delivered by people who really love this game.
You want it all.
You want the NBA playoffs on TNT.
Why? Because
nobody plays the playoffs like TNT. Nobody.
We get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Boston
Up over the D.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Payton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And Wedman subbed in for Vincent. It's Schrempf on the wing. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Takes the assist and lays it in. From deep three-point range, McDaniel grabs the miss. The Sonics trailing. With the floater, that one falls. McDaniel's got his... Here's McHale. That shot missing. And it's Seattle the other way. Ellis right side. Count! And they'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Dennis Johnson.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Baker, he's checked in for Kemp. Walton's checked in for Boston. Vincent comes in for Redmond. Johnson, the pass to Vincent. Back to Johnson. It's Bird, top of the key. Unable to get that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Payton passes to McDaniel. Here is Sikma. Pass to McDaniel. Ellis outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 5 to shoot. Baker. And the shot goes in. Baker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Sonics.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Ellis. Vincent, the pass to Johnson. the run. Here's Walton. That shot is off. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Now here's Ellis. He's tightly guarded, and he uses the glass on the way up. Then it's Ellis, and it's Sigma in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And that's going to be a travel. Sonics leading by 8. Payton surveying the floor. The pass to Ellis. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. And it's good on the way. Makes it all the more remarkable. Ellis, the pass to McDaniel. 34 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Supersonics now. 6 to shoot. And Kemp with the slam!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Here is Seasting. He's guarded by McMillan. And Fields kicks to Fox. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the long-range shooting ability of Fox, the D has to be cognizant of it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So we see the Sonics get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks.
A minute 6 left in the first half. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Back to Payton. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Bird going inside, and he comes up with a bucket. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson, and it's Boston scoring again. 43 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Kemp. Shoots. Rebounded by Johnson. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shot's good by McHale.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Kemp. Good on the bucket. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Seasting. Poked away. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's McDaniel. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The glove will lock you up now. That's what he does. He's a great defender, and it can lead to fast breaks.
And Boston calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Baker. Shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way. Johnson with it. Here's Walton. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The teardrop deflected. To take the lead. Rebound Boston. Here's Wedman. Goes back up. And it's good.
Timeout. Talk about stepping up in a big West.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called the Supersonics. Player of the game.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And an intentional foul right there. Out left to the wing. Here's Bird, started by Payton. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kemp. It's tipped, and they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sigma. From deep three-point range. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Ellis is really a remarkably consistent shooter from deep. Nice, efficient stroke. Doesn't get any better than watching him fire from outside.
And Boston calls time here. They're leading by 3. 11 seconds left to the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? He misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Timeout called the Supersonics. They're behind by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
No good on the quick 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. A huge victory for them, knotting this series in two.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K.